What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Yep. As you can see, I'm back in the truck. Got my AC somewhat fixed. Well, it's fixed for now. It's got a new used condenser on it. So it ain't a new condenser, it's a used one, but it's new to this truck. He took it off of one of these old wreck trucks here. But it works, so whatever works. Yep. And now we're headed to Cleveland. Yeah. Asking about putting the curtains around the cab. He's like, you don't stay home long enough to put no curtains in no truck. Well, you pay me a little more, I could. Nah, it ain't to pay. I make pretty good for what I do, folks. It ain't to pay, because I'm the only one in my household that works, so yeah. We got 7 hours to get up to Cleveland. Yep. So here we go, folks, and we're off. Alright. Get up into Georgia and stop and get smokes. Get me through till, what's today, Tuesday and Thursday. And something else, I need something else. I'll remember the time I get there. But right now, gotta make this turn. You gotta use the whole road to miss the curb on that one. Anyhow, yeah, it's about a mile up here to the big road, and I'll get back with y'all there. Alright, here we are getting on the big road. Man, it's gonna be late getting up to Cleveland. Yeah, oh shit, I left all my refrigerator stuff at the house. Man. I can't go back by the house. It wasn't nothing but some mayonnaise and some seasoning and some butter. I ain't going back by the house for that. I can replace that. Well, that's the next hour or so to go there and get back in. It's already going to be a late day. So we just rolled. Yes, sir. Alright, well, I'll get back with you folks. Sorry about that, folks. I was on the phone, but yeah, look at these. Look at the sky. Boy, don't it look rough. I want to stop on the way up and get my truck washed in Tifton. I just looked at the radar. They don't show no rain up in Georgia, but I'm on 75 now headed north. And y'all see what I see. Yeah, it's looking pretty nasty. But I was just talking to the other driver. He said there's some badass storms down in the Gulf. Well, I'm not in the Gulf. He said it. I mean, this could be considered the Gulf. There's 75 and I-10 split, but no, I see rain up there, and that ain't the Gulf. Anyhow, we've been to get rained on, folks. Yep. I can see the wall of rain up there. get back with y'all here shortly. Well, we got precipitation. There she blows. Hitting the brake. I didn't know I was recording that whole time, but yeah. Like people getting on the side of the road. What a deal. I knew it looked bad. Yeah. Don't get the brake. Well, I got a trailer right now, so that don't matter. I mean, I'm empty. You can still slip and slide. It ain't got no weight on it. I'm empty, but it's better than being bobtailing than. Man. That wasn't so bad, about a mile where the real heavy hit, and now we coming. We made it through that. Not too bad. Yeah. Got the ag shack coming up, but I'm empty, so I don't have to worry about stopping. Well, it's red light. Well, I can't get over there. Yeah, there's a car beside me. I couldn't get over there, but I'm empty, so yeah. Oh, good. Man, it's raining. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, alright. We're about 2 miles, about 2.5 miles from the state line. Yep. Well, look at that SS there. Yes, sir. Was that old Nova? Yep, that old Nova Super Sport. Hell yeah. Look up here on this trailer up here. Yeah, buddy. Anywho, yeah, we almost into Georgia, folks. And right there is the sign that says, "Thank you for visiting Florida." Yep. And that is about a mile, almost a mile up here to the state line from that sign. And here we go, folks, right there. Welcome to Georgia. Yeah, 356 miles from here to the state line in Tennessee. But yeah, we got 475 we got to get on too, so yeah. I don't know if that adds any miles or not. I have to check when I get up here if I remember. But yep. We ain't getting her done. We're already in Georgia. It is 12:25, by the way, 87 degrees. We may stop up here in Tifton and get everything washed. month so I can get the truck, everything washed. Yep. So that's what I'm gonna do probably. But we'll see when we get up here. Alright folks, we coming up here now to the 109. Yeah, I'll make the stop here and go in there to get what I need. Exactly where I'm at, I don't know. What is the name of it? Vienna, Georgia, yeah. That's where I'm at. Vienna. Run in here and get what I need, fill my cup back up. And then, I don't know. Be honest, I want to take a nap. I was ready to go to bed when he come pick me up. I was ready to go back to sleep. I was laying there having sleep when he was like, I'm coming to get you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he had to come to the house and pick me up and go back to work. Because I ain't got no vehicle. But anywho, we'll see. So we're going to get all right here at the 109. Yep. So right now it's showing I'll get to Cleveland about 10 after 6, but I still got to stop and get the trailer washed out. And stop here. So the time I stop here and get back going, it's going to say 6:30. Get the trailer washed out and going through Atlanta, it's going to be 8 o'clock before I get to Cleveland. I don't know if I'm making that first, but we'll see. Yep. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all when I get back rolling. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. That old flat top W9, that was pretty sweet. Yes, sir. Here it is right over here. Sitting right next to the scale. Yeah. Well, we got to go. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he decided he didn't want to park there. That's weird. Anywho, well, 6:30 now. Like I said, folks, it'll be 6:30 the time I come out of here. Us getting up there. Now we got to stop and get the trailer washed out, and we got Atlanta traffic. So yeah. Anyhow, all right, I'll get back with y'all. We got 15 miles and we'll be on 475. And I got this jackass here in this Chevy Silverado that don't want to do nothing. I try to get around him in the right lane. He speeds up with me. I get behind him and he slows down. I've been dealing with him now for about 10 miles. But anyhow, other than that, we're 15 miles from 475. Done it to me again. I tried to get around him on the right, and it was running up on this guy. Well, he stayed side by side with me until I got to where I couldn't get in front of him. And then he slowed down again. He's doing 68 miles an hour. 67. Yeah, now what? I'll try to go around him and he'll speed up. And I won't be able to get past him. He'll stay right beside me until I get up here to this van, and then he'll slow down. Now we're only 8 miles from 475, so I can't get over in that third lane yet because yeah, we're still 8 miles from 475. Now, if we was 2 miles from 475, I'd get over in that third lane and go past them. But, yeah. And here he is, folks. See, now I'm to the point where I can't pass, and he's still there. He will not go nowhere. It's just so damn irritating. Oh, now he gets over to that lane. Instead of getting off the cruise or whatever the hell he's doing, I don't know what he's doing, but he's getting out of my way now. Anyhow, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. We're 1.5 miles from the 475. Yep. He getting a little brave. We ain't quite there for me to get out there yet. Although I think it's legal for me to get over there now, yeah. So as soon as I get to where I can get over there, I am. Well, no, because once I make the curve on 475, yeah, no, I'll be in the third lane though. I either need this lane or the right lane. That lane is, because my first left lane ticket come from right here. I was just done what he just done, and when I went on around the curve though with that lane, and then when I got on the 475, I got pulled over for being in the left lane. Yeah. So I ain't gonna take the chance. Doop. Alright, folks. We on 475, and yeah, he's finally moving out of the way so I can go on. Yep. And he got some boom up in that truck, I can hear it. Anyways, yep. It says 54 miles back to 75, but I don't think it's 54 miles. It might be though. Well, because Forsyth is 20-something miles, and Forsyth, yeah, that's where the scale is. That's 23 miles. I don't know. Anyhow, we moving along here. Let's see, we already had, oh, yep, the Range Rover decided not to try. Had that Ford and that, well, both of them were Fords, that truck and the car, but the Ford had plenty of room. That car was pushing his luck. But, yeah. We through there now. Uh-huh. I think we back on saying, no, it's still showing 475, but I don't remember there being See, I don't travel this road. Yeah, I come up and down once a month, but it ain't like I-20. I travel daily. You know, I travel 75 north and south once a month. You know, all the time, yeah. Yeah, anyways, it is what it is. Alright, well, we here at the washout, and I already tell this dude right here, he's upset about something. When I pulled up here, he went to shaking his head, and I guess he don't like his job. He was expecting, with it being a rainy day, he was going to sit here and not have to do nothing. But they still washouts. But anyhow, it is what it is. I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. There was a truck that actually pulled over there in the wash bay and getting his truck washed with these roads like this. Well, I guess some people like throwing away money. I don't know. I mean, it ain't even my money, so I don't know why I care, but still, I wanted to stay clean for at least a couple days. I don't want to get dirty right after I wash it. But, you know, it is what it is. It's perfect time to pull through this Atlanta truck wash and get a truck wash is either early in the morning or when it's raining. But anywho, all right, come on. The other light's green now, so we should be moving. Let's go. That donkey butt and them big old legs. I ain't too proud to beg. Whee! Oh. There they go. Alright, folks. Let's see what difference 15 minutes made. Ugh. Not much of a difference. Anywho, yeah. Now it's showing 10 after 7 getting to Cleveland. I still gotta stop for food. Like I said earlier, when I first left down there, it showed 6 o'clock or 5 after 6, whatever it was. I think it's 5 after 6. I said then it's gonna be 8 o'clock time we get there. I like that SVT, that Ford SVT right there. Yeah, buddy. Right here's the rain. Well, the rain just quit right here, evidently. And then right here, there is no rain. The roads are dry. And them people right there are crazy. Too damn brake happy. Too brake happy. That's how you get rear-ended. But then again, I think some people out here be trying to get rear-ended by a truck. They see a truck, they see money. Because there's too damn many lawyers out there ready to screw a truck driver over. I mean, I'm sure everybody's seen them billboards out there. Big truck accident, call us. Yeah. I mean, in a certain extent, I mean, yeah, you need to, but if you out there ambulance chasing, yeah. Anyhow. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, Like I said, that 15 minutes didn't make a hill of beans when it comes to this traffic here. Oh my God. And I just switched over. I think it was this car right here over in front of them into this lane, and they laid into the horn like there was no tomorrow. Well, okay. I had plenty of room to come over. I wouldn't have come over. And I had my blinker on long before you got there, so pay better attention. But anyhow, what a deal. Alright folks, here we are getting on the 75 north. Yeah, getting off of 285 back on the 75. And yeah, them people stopped way back there in the middle of the road and just turned their hazards on. I don't know what the hell they sitting there waiting on. They just stopped. At least get off the road. You're gonna get killed sitting there. Anywho, yeah. No, he still ain't out the traffic though. This traffic will be like this all the way up past the 280, 271. Between the 271 and 280 is where it normally breaks up. And then we'll hit it again. Well, by the time we get up to Chattanooga, rush hour should be over. Hopefully. Well, I still got to stop up here at the 296 and get me something to eat. Yeah, well. Anywho, yeah, these clouds ain't looking no better. No. But we will make it up there. Probably get a shower when we get there, which I don't need one. I already took one this morning. Oh well. Folks, well, I'll get back with y'all. Well, that's a pretty sweet Tesla right there with that satin red with the satin black. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I don't know what year that Ford is, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I know it's got to be the early 70s, late 60s. The 79 is my favorite model, so when it comes to Ford, 79 was my favorite one built. I mean, yeah, the new ones are nice, but they ain't $100,000 nice. I don't care, they're just a truck. But anywho, I seen some shit on YouTube where Chevrolet and all of them was building trucks and for $5,000, brand new trucks, 4 to 5. You could buy these. I seen it on YouTube this morning. $3,500 Ram, which it ain't a Dodge Ram, but it says Ram on the front. It's from Japan. It's $3,500, brand new truck, but it's all electric. And they had like a Range Rover, but it wasn't a Range Rover, but it was all electric too, and it was an SUV for the same price, $3,500, but it was a copy off the Range Rover, but I don't remember what they called it. But anyhow, Yeah. I ain't got $3,500 to buy one of those anyways. I don't even know if they legal in the United States. I guess they are, because the guys that was on YouTube was in the U.S. driving them around, so I guess they are legal. They all electric. That's pretty cool. We got an accident over here, so that's on the southbound side. T's and P's for them. Yeah. Look like the truck come out okay. The pickup truck, the Tundra did, but that blue car, yeah, that blue car didn't come out too well. Yeah. Anywho. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. We at the 267. We ain't gonna go all the way to 296. And like I said, it'll probably be the 280 before we get out of traffic. Yeah, folks, here we got the sun up ahead, but it's raining. We still ain't got out of traffic. We passed the 271. It'll be breaking up here soon. Yeah. I hope it does anyways. I don't know with this weather. It might continue on. I don't know. See, the Greyhound gets to take the HOV lane. Yeah, that ain't fair. All them people are going up here, and then they gonna cut in on us, and yeah. Anyway. Well, we still stopping at the 296. I don't give a damn. If it's gonna be like this all the way there, it is what it is. I'm still stopping. I gotta get something to eat. I'm hungry. Starting to get hangry. Yeah. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. See, folks, like I said, the traffic between the 271 and the 280, damn, that truck's loud. Anyhow, between the 271 and the 280, the traffic will break up and start rolling, and just out of the blue, we went from stop and go to back to 70 miles an hour. Yeah, and y'all see it's blue skies now. The rain is pretty much behind us, I think. But anywho, it is what it is. Yeah. Now we got 16 miles up here to where we're gonna stop and get dinner. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Yeah, we coming up on the exit where I'm stopping to get some food. Yeah, I'm beyond hungry now. Hell, I was hungry earlier when I stopped. That was 4.5 hours ago. So yeah. Anywho, I'm running here real quick. Get back on the road. We're only 77 miles away from Cleveland right now. Yep. Well, no, it's more like 80 miles. But anyhow, a little less than an hour. Yep. I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. Alright, folks, we back rolling. Yep, back rolling. We got 75 miles up here to Cleveland. Yep. And then I'm gonna drop and hook and then pull back I got there on the ramp. I'll be done at that point. Yeah, especially now I got my belly full, man. Ain't a bad deal at McDonald's neither. You can get that $5 meal deal, and it comes with a McDouble, 4 chicken nugget, 4-piece nugget, and a fry for $5. Oh yeah, and a drink. Won't leave out the drink. Why this idiot just come over to the middle lane, I don't know. Oh, he's doing 60 miles an hour and got over in the middle lane like a friggin' idiot. I ought to get in front of him and hit the brakes. But I ain't that person. Anywho, it is what it is. Yep. Keep right on plugging along. This is just great. Oh, that's a sweet peak right there. Well, we got a fire up here 2 miles ahead, or 5 miles ahead. And it said 2 right lanes blocked. Now there's a way through the woods. I'm gonna see if I can't figure that out, mother. This is 5 miles of BS. So let me see. I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, it's telling me to get off on this exit. But I don't know. That's my phone GPS. I don't know if it's truck allowed roads. So I don't know what to do. This is getting to be a bit ridiculous. Yeah. No, it's too far south. I got to be up there. I normally, yeah, I'm too far south for all that. Anywho. We'll just sit in traffic. Yeah, there's a way I used to go years ago to go around the scales back when I was running paper. I think it was exit 341 where I got off. Well, we're at the 321. So I don't know. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, no, there's. There's got to be a way to do a detour on my GPS. I just don't know how to do it. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. I'm stuck in it, folks. The detour to my GPS give me is 6 miles up here before I exit. Well, the accident's in 5 miles, so yeah, looks like we're just stuck in traffic. Yeah, there's people right now. I just seen some trucks going by. Yeah, see? They're riding along right beside the interstate. I should have got off. I should have got off back there, but I didn't want to take no chances and be stuck under a low bridge. I don't know these roads. I know the main road. I don't know the back roads. And a lot of times, I would say 85% of the time, if you just stay with it in the traffic, you'll get past it quicker than what you can if you detour. Sometimes. About 80% of the time, yeah. I ain't gonna say, yeah, much more than that. Oh, what we have here. Towing company, Doug Yates Towing Service. Well, I don't see no tow trucks coming. But anyhow, I'll get back with y'all. Well, folks, I've been on the phone for an hour with another one of our drivers, and you see, I'm still in this shit. This is ridiculous. Maybe I should have went around it. But that's hindsight. Ain't nothing I can do about it now. I'm in it. I've done seen a couple drivers, I guess, they're running short on time. They done had to pull off on the side of the road and turn their hazards on. I don't know if they running out of time or what, but about 4 of them there periodically within 5 minutes pulled off on the side of the road. But we're getting there slowly but surely. Now it's showing, you know, I said earlier 8 o'clock, now it's showing 9 o'clock. We still 52 miles away. This is just freaking ridiculous. I understand there's a wreck up here, but man. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Well, folks, it's only been a little over an hour. And I'm finally starting to see some flashing lights. Yep. Man, that's where the lane is blocked, right up here. So, yeah, it looks like both of these lanes is blocked, so I got to get all the way over. Yeah, that's why traffic's been so bad. And look at that fool. You see him? Just to get 2 or 3 more cars up, he went back out. He ain't special. See, now I got people trying to come around me. They can sit in line just like the rest of us. They thought they was going to come out and go around the right side of me. That didn't work out for them. No, I got to work my way over. I don't know if this Hirschbach truck won't let me over. Oh yeah, looks like he's gonna let me over. And I'm gonna protect this lane as long as I can. Damn, he's gonna let everybody over. That's what you want to do. Everybody that was behind me just got over in front of that Hirschbach truck. Well, it was, no, not everybody, because they still other people in that lane. So we fixing to see what caused this hour and a half back up. Look like a truck fire. Well, there's a big truck involved for sure. It looks like it's burned up. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Y'all see that? Well, at least he got the truck disconnected. Well, that's a good thing, so he's alright, but yeah, T's and P's. What happens from riding brakes? If you ride the brakes too long on these trucks, they catch fire. Do not ride the brakes. Anywho, alright. Maybe it'd be smooth sailing the rest of the way, folks. Now it's showing us getting there at 9:15. Remember, I left this morning, it was 6:05, I think was the arrival time, was 6:05. And I said between 7:30, 8 o'clock. Well, now it's going to be 9:15. Now, I must have done a lot of talking up through there this morning. I just had to delete some video to keep going because it cut you off a minute ago. I had to go back and delete some shit to keep going to get on up here. Oh well, alright. It is what it is. We got 45 miles to go. Hey folks, we're 7 miles from the state line. Yep. Looks like we're gonna make it here soon. Yeah, we got 35 miles of destination. Oh, been a long day. Been a long day. Anywho. Oh, sorry. Alright, I'll get back with Joe. Yeah, look at that. Ain't that pretty? That sunset. Yeah. Oh, with the mountain there in the background. Yeah, I got a couple pictures. I'm going to use one of them for a thumbnail. Anywho, almost to the state line, folks. Alright, here we are, folks. Right. Right there. Welcome to Tennessee, folks. We now Tennessee. We got 26 miles to our exit. And yeah. We are getting there. Oh boy. It's been a long day. I have a bad feeling it's going to be storming up here in Cleveland. I've been seeing some nasty lightning up here on the other side of this mountain. Yeah, you see there was some lightning there, but I've seen some bad lightning. Yeah. So we're probably gonna get wet up here. That's just great. Yeah. What a way to end off today. Alright folks, 10 miles from my exit, 10 miles. Yeah. And that lightning has been pretty brutal, so I know it's off to the east right now, but it looks like it's blowing to the west, so it's liable to be on top of me for too long. Well, the rain has got here, folks. Yep, 2 miles from my exit, and the rain is back. Which I said that when I seen the lightning, and I was like, yep, it's gonna be raining up here. And it is. Anyhow, like I said, 2 miles from my exit. Alright, folks, this is our exit. Yep. Here we go. Alright. Get off here, make a right. First right, and it's half mile down on the left. I'll get y'all when we get there. Oh, and it looks bad up here. Man, these clouds are looking bad. Yeah. Alright, folks, we have arrived. Yep. I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. Alright, folks, we got our load. I done slid the axles and all them. I'm gonna go around here and see what she weighs, and then we gonna get out of here. I got out of here without getting wet. Imagine that. What a deal. Although it is damn sure all around. I mean, lightning been crashing and shit, scared the shit out of me. I hate walking around in a big yard like this and it lightning. But yeah. Anywho. Let's get over here and scale this thing. I think I'm probably going to have to slide it to the back some more, but we'll see. Just what I thought. It's heavy on the trailer. Yeah, y'all can't see it. And it ain't even reading on the drives. Well, that's just great. Well, I got it at 32,300 on the trailer now, so I think we're good. If that scale's right, we're good. If the paperwork's right, we're good. Yeah. Anyhow, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Yeah, it is well past my bedtime. It is 9:45. We can go over here and probably watch some TV for a damn hour. I can't never go right to sleep after driving all day. I got to watch TV to put my ass to sleep. But anyhow, that's where we headed now. Yeah. Oh boy, their scales are messed up because of the water getting underneath it, from what the guard told me. I was like, well, could you see my driveway? He said, no, I couldn't see nothing. So, yay. I think I'm good. Anywho. Alright, folks. Hold on a second. Y'all can't see. Alright, folks. I'm ending the video right here. If you made it this far, thanks for watching TTVE, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye for now.